Today, we will start with the very traditional way of preparing Mexican tacos called the carne asada tacos. I just went to get the meat, la carne asada, marinated. I just got it this morning. You can either go a day before. Make sure you ask for carne asada marinated or preparada. And just make sure when you buy your meat that it's carne asada, nothing else. For some reason, this carne asada has ingredients that they use that I know of. One of them is orange, which helps the meat to become tender. And of course, give it a very nice flavor. Besides that, they use other ingredients, which of course they won't tell us. But you can tell some of this meat, the ingredients. I can see, to me, that's a green onion, which is great. You want fresh vegetables used for the marination of these meats. In the meantime, we're also gonna prepare salsa and guacamole. Typical salsa is made of jalapenos, of course, tomato, jalapeno, and I use a couple of what is called serranos. And then I'll use onions. You can use either the red or the white. I like the red. It has a little stronger flavor than the white. So I'll use the red this time. Meantime, we'll start preparing the salsa. Normally, the way I do the salsa, I will put it on this side grill with a little oil, olive oil, not a lot, just a bit, just to get the grill. And I'll use a paper towel just to cover the entire surface of the grill, just like so. And then from there, what you want to do is just throw the tomato. I will use a couple of tomatoes. Come in there. Throw the chili in there too, just like so. And more likely this will become a spicy salsa. Just kind of turn them over once in a while. This is what you want to see. Don't over grill it either. And there's a reason why you do this. You can either cut them all fresh, make a really fresh salsa, chop it all very nicely, or just do what I'm doing. The reason for that is actually two reasons. One, your salsa will last longer in your refrigerator. It will not spoil as fast if it was just fresh. Fresh, it can last a day or two. When you do this, it could last up to maybe 5 to 7 days. So you just have to keep an eye on the meat, because we don't want this meat to burn. Now what we need to do, I need to start putting the tomato now in the blender so we can start making our salsa. So now we continue with the salsa. As you can see now, the chiles, they're about ready. Tomatoes, perfect. You can see, look at the tomatoes. Very nicely. Okay, again, you don't want to burn. Pick up another one here. And they don't have to be cooked all the way around. The heat already has penetrated inside the tomato. So I'll leave it like that. Before I cut the tomato in pieces, I will go ahead and remove the stems from the chile. And I'm gonna do, when I start putting it inside the blender, as I remove the stem, some pepper, give a little flavor there too. Not much, little flavor there. And then some olive oil. That will give it also a nice smooth flavor. Not very typical in some cases to use it in salsa, but I discovered they give us a very smooth flavor give us a very nice natural flavor to the food. So I'm gonna throw some in here to the salsa. That will give it a very nice flavor to the salsa. Not very much, you just want to use just a little bit. So now I'm gonna turn the blender and we'll go and mix the salsa. If you notice one thing, the peel of the chili, it gives it a little nice neutral look at the salsa, and believe it or not, it will give you some special flavor. I'll look at it, I'll show it to you. You can see, and even it smells, wow, very nicely. I'll taste it just to make sure it has the right amount of salt. Ooh, it is hot. It's perfect for the tacos. Really good salsa here. It will not fit all here, but just leave here enough so people can serve their tacos. You can see very nicely, you can still see the cilantro. That's what you want to see. With our guacamole, I'll get one of the avocados, and as you know, the best avocados are the husk. You can tell very nicely. The easiest way is to get the seed out. There we go. Let's do this. Pop it out of there. Get a spoon and just scoop this out. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to chop what I left this cilantro, chop it very fine, and also I'm going to throw some lemon zest, some tomato. It's up to you. A lot of people, like I said, don't like it with tomato, but and that will become a very good guacamole, Mexican guacamole here. Very nicely. There you go. Like I said before, you can also add, when I taste it, very good. You can taste the lemon zest. So gonna prepare the tortillas. Tortillas, you can use the regular size tortillas, which is about this size. This is a flour tortilla. We call it a tortilla de harina. Very typical also in Mexico. You will find a lot of people that they prefer eat tacos in flour tortilla, supposed to corn tortilla. But again, this is our typical tortilla taco size. You can dip this in olive oil as well. Give it a little flavor. Wow, these tortillas are already crispy. We're doing the same thing here. Same thing here. Move this away to the side. There we have some oil on it. That will make the tortilla nice and soft. And it's pretty much ready. They use a big knife to chop it, small pieces just like this. You can see the meat is nice and cooked, not overcooked. But again, you cook it as you like it. As you can see, it looks very nice. Now I'm gonna we'll put our meat, get our salsa, and just remember, it's spicy, it's hot. Now I'll get my guacamole. This is typical Mexican tacos. What else, right? So I'm gonna move over this way, and I'm gonna start eating, because it's already time to eat. So it's regular traditional Mexican taco, Mexican traditional authentic food. Ready? There we go. Oh wow. You can taste all the flavors of the meat, the guacamole, the salsa. This next show, we will show you how to prepare the meals. Mexican rice, refried beans, very authentic and traditional Mexican food. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you next time.